Hey, what's going on, guys? Johnny C here, and we just flipped a new calendar date, and now it is December of 2023. Now, what I want to do is I want to give you guys 4 tips of what all of us real estate investors should be doing in the month of December. Guys, this is going to be a slow time no matter what we do. Okay, sellers are just not going to be as active right now. They're not going to be wanting to, kind of sign contracts and everything right now. And the same thing with buyers, especially in, kind of today's real estate market where things are just not what they were a year ago when we first started 2023. So things are just naturally going to be slower, but we as investors can be a little bit more strategic about what we do in this month, since it is the last month of the year, and kind of set ourselves and our businesses up in order to go out there and thrive right now. So tip number 1 is very, very simple. It's, guys, this is the last month, right? This is the last month that you have any tax planning that you can do. So this month you should be going out to your CPA, whoever's doing your books, and finding out what you can do to reduce your taxes as much as possible. What in the world can you do? What strategic moves can you do? Because you can only do it this month. You can't do this January 1st, 2nd, or 3rd of next year. You only can do those moves right now. So now's the time to get a hold of your CPA. Now's the time to get a hold of everything, catch up your books to find out exactly where you're at so that you can really make those strategic moves so that you don't have to overpay in taxes or anything like that. So that's tip number 1. Tip number 2 is now this is a great time to do an audit on all of your systems. And I'll just tell you right now that this market has changed a lot. Earlier this week, I put out a kind of a market report on the 3 things that I have been seeing into this real estate market. And by just going out there and selling over 40 properties off, I've only got 2 properties left, and a lot of things that I have been seeing. So now's a great time to go out there and do an audit on all of your systems, all of your processes, how you're finding properties, how you're selling properties, etc., and really fine-tune those systems so that you can get to a really crushing a brand new year that we have that's literally right around to the corner. Tip number 3 is now is a phenomenal time to get involved with a deep rehab. Being that it's December, I can flat out tell you that the market's going to be slow. It's going to be slow at the very beginning of 2024. That's just the way that it is. It's just statistically, that's just the way that the market is. So if you were to get into a good, solid rehab right now, that's going to take you 3, maybe even 4 months to go out there and do, you buy it here in December, you work on it in December, January, February, and then you're now in March where the market is really going to start turning, where you're going to get a higher dollar value out of it as well. So now's a phenomenal time to get involved with a deep rehab. Not necessarily a quick rehab that you're going to be in and out of 20 days, 30 days, or something like that, because you might sit on those properties if you were going to go sell it in January. So get involved with a deep rehab, which again, if you did read my market report that I put out there of all these properties that I've sold, that's really what the market is demanding right now. They're demanding perfect. They're demanding all brand new cabinets, all brand new flooring, all brand new paint, all new trim, and they're demanding all of that stuff. So it's a great time to get involved with a rehab right now of that size. The last tip, which is the 4th tip, is since the market has been changing so much, now is a great time, to really focus on building your cash buyers list. Going out there and going in Facebook groups and going on basically everywhere you can, running Google ads, running Facebook ads, or just going in Facebook groups of, just go into Facebook and type in like, your city real estate investors and, like Tampa real estate investors, Nashville real estate investors, and go and join those Facebook groups and make posts inside of there letting everybody know that you are a cash buyer and you often run across properties that you don't go out there and buy and you sell off. And, if you're an investor that buys in the Nashville area and you are a true cash buyer, put your email down below, whatever it is, and really start building that cash buyers list. Because I can just tell you right now that, we really haven't had to build a cash buyers list over the past couple of years. We haven't had to do that because the market, has been solid enough. But now that the market has been turning and everything else, it's really crucial as an investor to have a good, solid cash buyers list into your back pocket. So those are 4 tips that you can do into the month of December. Again, if you need to kind of go back and look at, what these tips are, again, rewind this video. Also below here on YouTube, I am going to put into the description a market report that I wrote, kind of selling off 40 properties over the past few months, and just have 2 properties left, and kind of really what I've learned with the behaviors of buyers and sellers and even lenders with that, and kind of what you can do with that. So that's going to be down in the description. And guys, that's it. Let's crush December, and Happy New Year.